Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of The Legend of Bass Reeves, being the true and fictional account of the most valiant marshal in the West, by Gary Paulsen. Performed by Dion Graham.
I'm Gary Paulsen, and I wrote The Legend of Bass Reeves, being the true and fictional account of the most valiant marshal in the West. I gave the book the unlikely subtitle True and Fictional because I wanted to do something special with Bass Reeves' story. I wanted to tell as much as I could about this man so that young people would understand what an amazing person he was. I couldn't find enough research that would express my admiration and respect for his integrity and sheer guts. I write fiction, for the most part, and so I took what I could find about his life and I imagined the rest. Because my audience is young people, I wanted to start Bass Reeves' story when he was young, and for that I had to stretch the truth a bit. But I didn't lie. I may have made up things about him, but I told the truth about the kind of person he was and about how I believed he'd act and think and speak. It may be the realest book I've ever written. It's certainly the main character I admire the most. I dedicated the book to my friend David Thomas. I think David and Bass would have liked each other. And spending time with David riding horses near my ranch, I got a feeling for the kind of man Bass must have been.
With utmost respect for his focus and resolve, this book is dedicated to Peace Officer David Thomas. Forward. Think of the American West as the Wild West. These phrases conjure up a vision of our past filled with mountain men and Indians, cattle drives and cowboys, desperados and gunfighters. But the Wild West lasted only a very short time, from perhaps 1830 to 1890, at most 60 years. Yet that era has had a powerful effect on our culture. Clothing, speech, and the frontier mentality of that time are widespread and popular to this day. Every year, it seems, Hollywood produces a new crop of films and television programs that draw from the myths and legends of the Old West. There are even social clubs where members dress as cowboys and practice quick draw, mimicking what they believe gunfighters did. The men of the West we now regard as legendary figures loom large in our culture, many as daring criminals, some as heroes. But actually, there weren't very many of them. There was Kit Carson, mountain man, trapper, explorer, who was said to have been one of the first white men to reach the Rocky Mountains. Jeremiah Johnson, another mountain man, trapper, and supposed explorer, was the inspiration for dime novels of the time and a popular
Sample complete. Ready to continue?